you say homeless,
Yeah.
like homeless, like you were.
I'm going to be honest. Like I had it pretty lucky, to be honest. I was sleeping in. So when I got kicked out, there was a few nights where I was just like sleeping on the side of the road. My mom convinced my friend's parents that I was bad news. So they wouldn't let me sleep in their house. And so I would sleep in my friends' cars. So like my friend would unlock their car super nonchalantly at like 11 p.m. and I would walk to their house and sleep in their car. And yeah, I did that for 2 months, and then I got shot by my friend's dad while I was sleeping in one of his friend's cars, because it was like we were filming a vlog while I was over for the day. He didn't know the gun was loaded. Shot me with, it's like a small, like 20, like less than a 22. It's a 177, so it shot out of an air rifle, so it's kind of like, some people would say it's a BB, but it went through my liver, up, missed my heart, and got stuck in my lung. I got out of the hospital. He paid for my hospital bills and stuff. Obviously it was an accident. When I got out, he had a 1994 Volvo wagon, and he's like, I want you to have this. I feel awful, all these things. And I had a car to sleep in now. And then my wife flew out. She dropped out of college. She had like $500 to her name, flew out to live with a friend. That fell through. And I was like, hey, I don't have a place anymore, but I sleep in my car. Like you can stay with me. She's like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Like anything's better than nothing. Like, and especially like I get to live with you. I don't care where it is. Like we were that in love. And yeah, so she started sleeping in my car with me, and we did that for 4 more months, 2 to 4 more months. I forget where it was. Everything happened quickly, but we were filming like every night. We would like just like meet up with friends or whatever. We would film like these little videos on my phone with her, where it's just cute couple videos where she's just like, she would have like the zoomies or whatever the fuck. And those started going viral. And then I used that to then start promoting the vlogs, which is where I would make money. And I would make like little clips of it, post on TikTok, and that would blow up and get people to go watch the full length vlog, which then paid me. And I think after 2 months I made $2,000. And I was like, fuck yeah. And so I put that down on a guest house that my friend's mom owned, like a little guest room off of their own house, and then which was $500 a month. And so I paid for that for 4 months up front, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about missing payment and making an awkward situation with my friends. And then after that, the next month I made $5,000, and then the next month I made $10,000, and then the next month I made $25,000. And now we're 4 years deep, 5 years deep.
That is insane.
I know.
That's wild.
I know. So yeah, it's crazy, because if I didn't get shot, I wouldn't have a car to sleep in, then my wife wouldn't have been able to live with me. We probably wouldn't have made it, because why the fuck?
Wait, so she moved? You knew her before she moved out here?
Yeah, I knew her. We were long distance for 4 months.
How did you guys meet?
Snapchat. She was my friend. All right, so my friend lived here, moved to Hawaii. She was like, I need a roommate. Somehow met Cover, which is my wife. They started living together. My friend then moved back here. Cover was like, fuck it, I'm going to move back there. Alex is there, and she just moved back. I don't have anyone to live with. So she moved in with her. That fell through. They had like a falling out, and she had nowhere to go. And instead, she was about to fly home, and I was like, hey, I'm sleeping in a car. If you want, you can sleep with me. Like, we can move in together. This is 4 months of dating, 5 months dating. And she's like, fuck it, let's do it. And so we were homeless together. She willingly was homeless with me.
That is insane.
I know. And I didn't have any followers on Instagram. Like there was no reason why she would like.
That's what I'm saying. Like
right.
Just genuine.
And
like
her and I both blew up at the same time. She's her own boss. She's a millionaire on herself, and I do whatever I do, and it's really cool. Kind of like we both. There's no way I would have thought like. There's not like you know how it is. It's like, oh, they want to date with me. They want to be with me because I'm, from the Talisha, or I'm from this. I had nothing and she had. If anything, she had more than me. She had $500. I didn't have shit. Yeah. So, and she had a way out. She still had parents and a family. And if all failed, they would have bought her a plane ticket and flew her back home. Pretty cool.
That's crazy.
I know.
I got nothing to learn.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know.
That's a cool way to end this episode. So
yeah.
That was really cool.
They're like, all right, we know your whole life story. Fuck off and get out.
Yeah, get out of here. No, I mean, that's a great, love story, but also just a great come-up story.
It'd be a cool show.